Your shoulders are tense, your brain is racing, you're ready to explain yourself to your partner by any means necessary. You are totally prepared for battle. Welcome to defensiveness. And yes, we have all been there. But here's the thing, defensiveness totally kills connection with your partner. It shuts down real communication and turns every issue into a battlefield. Defensiveness is a super easy pattern to fall into, but there are strategies you can use to stop it before it takes over. If you and your partner are struggling with this, your goal should be to stay present, listen fully, and actually feel closer after tough conversations. Today, I'm going to show you a 5-step roadmap to stop defensiveness in its tracks. And if you stick with it, it'll change the way you argue and transform your relationship. Before we dive in, I'm Allie, a licensed marriage and family therapist and head of relationships at Paired, the couples app that keeps your romantic relationship fresh. Check it out in the description. Step 1. Pause before reacting. Let's start with what's happening in your body. When your partner brings something up and you start feeling defensive, your nervous system takes over and becomes dysregulated. Your heart rate spikes, your thoughts scramble, and before you know it, you're snapping back. The first step to stopping this is actually to do nothing. Pause, take a breath, slow down. Don't react yet. You cannot respond well if you're dysregulated. So the first step is always to take the time you need to get your body and mind centered. You can remember it this way: regulate before you communicate. A good exercise to have in your pocket for when emotions run high is to try breathing out like you're breathing through a straw. Inhale deeply through your nose. Then exhale slowly through pursed lips as if you're gently breathing out through a straw. Make the exhale longer than the inhale and repeat this for several breaths. The great thing about this is you don't have to remember to count. All you have to do is make your exhales longer than your inhales and remember the image of breathing through a straw. This simple breath exercise signals to your brain, we're safe, we can listen. Step 2, get curious, not critical. When you hear something that makes you defensive, you switch into assumption mode. You start thinking things like, they're blaming me. They don't understand. This is unfair. This mindset blocks connection. So what's the tool here? Get curious and then ask a question. Start by asking yourself, what might they really be trying to say? What's underneath this? Then ask your partner a question. It's important here that you ask a deepening question and not a solution question. Let's get into that. Solution questions are when we try and rush the process to get to a solution. They can sound like, so what should we do about it? And this can verge into defensive territory. Deepening questions show that we really want to understand our partner. Something like, can you tell me more about how that felt for you? Curiosity calms defensiveness and shows your partner, I want to understand you. Step 3, find one thing you agree with. You might disagree with 99% of what they said, and that's fine. But I can guarantee there is one piece of something that you agree with if you really think about it. Your goal in the moment of conflict is to find the 1% that you think is true and express that to them authentically. This can diffuse tension immediately. Let's say your partner says, you've been avoiding me lately, working late, not making time for me. In your head, you're saying, I've been so busy at work. It's so unfair for them to be upset by this. But what can you agree with? You're right. I have been working late. I see how that could feel like I'm distant. Even just acknowledging that one piece can lower some of the defensiveness in the conversation. This tells your partner, I hear you, I'm not fighting you, and it opens the door to collaboration. Step 4, shift from me versus you to us versus the problem. When you're in defense mode, your partner becomes the enemy. Your nervous system is telling you that they're attacking you when that's actually rarely the case. The truth is, you and your partner are working towards a common enemy. The enemy is the problem, not your partner. In the moment, your exercise is to reframe this situation by imagining that you and your partner are on the same team. Instead of, they're mad at me again, shift to, we're stuck in this pattern of disconnection. How can we fix it together? It's almost never a person's fault. It's the pattern's fault. And so when you feel yourself getting defensive, make a conscious shift that you are on the same team. You're fighting a problem, not each other. Step 5, repair as soon as you can. Here's where most people get stuck. We know we've stopped listening, but we dig our heels in and move on. We pretend it didn't happen because it's embarrassing or we just want to get on with our lives. Don't do that. Your last, very powerful step is to repair as soon as you notice that you were being defensive. Your script is to say something like, you know what? I have to be honest. I stopped listening a few minutes ago and I'm feeling defensive and I checked out. Can we take a break and come back to this in 5 minutes? Don't wait to say you're sorry. Don't wait to acknowledge your role in the problem. I'm not saying to rush into it before you're ready, but once you've regulated and understood where you went wrong, the sooner the better. When you acknowledge what's going on for you, you're showing humility and letting your partner in, and that can actually build trust. It shows your partner that you're aware and that you care enough to course correct when you need to. The faster you repair, the safer your relationship becomes. We covered a lot today, so let's recap the 5-step roadmap to stopping defensiveness. First, pause and regulate. Don't react until you're calm. Remember breathing out through a straw. Second, get curious. Ask deepening questions, not defensive ones. Third, agree with something. Find the 1%. Even something small can shift the dynamic. Fourth, us versus the problem. Reframe conflict as teamwork. Fifth, repair quickly. Own it, pause, and come back stronger. I'd love to hear from you how you manage defensiveness in the moment. What's one thing you do in your relationship? Drop it in the comments. Let's build a toolkit together. If you're serious about strengthening your relationship, the Paired app makes it easy. With expert-backed advice, fun quizzes, and daily check-ins, it helps couples stay connected no matter how busy life gets. The link's in the description. That's just about it for today's video. Hit the like button, subscribe for more relationship insights, and I'll see you in the next one.